Yo, what's good people, it's Cactus, and in today's video, I'm going to be making an African-inspired drill beat. I think I mainly want to go from scratch for this one, and there's a plugin in Contact that I've been wanting to use too. So I think the plan is, I'm going to find some African vocals, start chopping them up, and then build a full beat around them. So yeah, I'm not really sure how it's going to come out, but let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is this vocal sample that I found on YouTube. I just typed in something like, I think it was African vocal samples, something on them lines, and then found this. Thought it just sounded crazy. And it's not in the right tempo, so I'm going to make sure this is on stretch mode. I think I already selected that. I set this to generic bleeding, just so when I chop it, there's no clicks or pops. So what I need to do is speed it up. So make sure this is on stretch. I'm just going to turn the metronome on and just stretch it until it sounds on time. Even faster. Bit more. Yeah, I think that's right. Copy that. I think I like this one here. So I've just chopped that and I need to get this one in time. I think I'm just going to keep it simple like that. Because we got this end bit, what I need to do is chop that off. And I think I'm just going to repeat this bit here. So like this. Yeah, there we go. Now I've just added a few things here, and this is pretty much how I always process my vocals. I'll show you what each one's doing. So this is just changing the way it sounds. It's adjusting the pitch and then the formant. It just controls the voice. Right, and then the EQ, just to filter it out. And then the reverb to wash it out. Alright, so now we've got a foundation to work with. And then for instruments, I've got this one Contact bank called West Africa. That's got a lot of percussion in there, some melodic instruments as well. So I think I'm definitely going to be using that. And then I think I want something like maybe a kalimba. I know Omnisphere's got some kalimbas, so let's see what we can make. I think we're in B. Repeat that. Maybe E. I think it's just going like that. So E, B, E, B. So when I'm starting with vocals, I'm just listening, I'm humming along to it, and I'm just figuring out what bass notes could work with it. Now I'm going to build some chords on top of it, so I'll bring them down. With chords, I can start simple and just skip every other note. Let me bring everything down an octave. These can come back up. And then maybe invert some of these chords. Yeah. Maybe same again. Just in case anyone's wondering, the bank that I'm using in Omnisphere is this coffee can preset. Now, I definitely want to start using this bank in Contact. It's just called West Africa from Discovery series. It's sick for percussion, but it's got a few melodic instruments in it as well. For the count melody, I think I want something kind of simple but catchy. So I've just added two things. One's a crystallizer to get that reverse echo effect. And I'm just tidying it up with the EQ after. Alright, so from here, I'm going to try and find some kind of hi-hat. I want to mostly use these authentic sounds, but at the same time, I think I definitely need some kind of drill bass in there. So maybe I could use that as some kind of hi-hat, but I'm just going to take the one shot because I want to tighten it up. So we've got this. I might just take this end bit though. Get it a bit more high pitched, even like there. Keeping it simple here, then adding the slides toward the end. I'm just going to see what it sounds like using the notes in the chords, but maybe up an octave. Alright, so I changed it to the wavy 808 in my drum kit, and I might change the 808s in a bit. I'm not 100% on them, but this is the pattern I've got so far. And I need to change that hi-hat. Add some delay to these ones. And I found this sample in Splice, which I think is going to fit perfect. We mute the percussion. Yeah, I think it needs something like this. And I think with the percussion, I might not have it all the way through, so I'm going to render it to a WAV file and then just chop it up. Alright, so I'm just finding some more vocal chops. I've chopped a couple around here, and I think instead of this one, I'll play what I've got. I just want to change this one. But these are sick. I think if I just have these, so it's going to repeat like this one, then it's going to switch up for this part. This should sound hard. Yeah, that vocal there, that's the one. Alright, so I think I've got enough elements for the beat. I don't want to overload it. There might be a few different effects that I need to add when I start arranging it. And I definitely want to chop this up a little bit so everything isn't playing at the same time. So I'll mix it, arrange it, and then show you the outcome. Alright, so I finished mixing and arranging the beat. I kept on thinking that it needed something else. I felt like it was missing something. But I think the missing thing is just an artist's vocals. So I didn't want to get carried away with this one. I left a lot of open space for an artist. But I think the overall vibe and bounce is sick. So I'm just going to play it and I'll talk you through everything. Alright, so for the intro, I just had some of the vocals and just the chords of the kalimba. Then just slowly introducing things like the hats. I think the bounce is crazy. So the perks come in. And then the new vocal chops. And then into the verse. So I've just slowed everything down for the verse. Then slightly different 808s. So You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of open space. Just reintroduce it in that counter melody. A lot of breaks in the drums. And then I've just introduced a bridge here. And a synth bass. And then back to the hook. I think that counter melody just fits perfect. So pretty much everything for the hook here. And then back to the verse. So I kept this one real simple. I didn't want to go too crazy and just keep adding things for the sake of it. Like I said, I felt like it was missing something, but I know that when an artist gets on this, it will just sound crazy. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you're feeling the beat. I think this one came out kind of simple, but still sick. I didn't want it to be one of them beats where I just pull in an African sample and then put standard UK drill drums around it. I wanted this one to be a little bit more unique, but I think I found a good balance between modern drill drums and African sounds. But yo, I'm definitely going to continue this mini series influenced by other countries. So if you got any suggestions, then let me know in the comments. But once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.